Rough videos.
Hi, my ILS students. Let's take a deep breath in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. We are going to make ornaments this week. So please get out your Monday, week 17. And then if you go back, the very last page will have pictures of the ingredients and things you need to make this. You'll need an oven, and it needs to be at 300 degrees. You'll need warm water, salt, flour, a mixing bowl, and the cookie cutter that came back. And if you go back 2 more pages, you have very specific directions. So, salt dough recipe for ornaments. So you need to have 4 cups all-purpose flour. That's if you're going to be making a lot of ornaments. I went ahead and I cut the recipe in half, which would make it 2 cups. Or for Miss Kelly, I only need 1 cup. I quartered the recipe. So, if you want to get a nice look at the half and the quarter, that way you can do a smaller batch if you would like. So, I'm going to do the quarter. So I'm going to do 1 cup all-purpose flour. Here's my flour. And here's my cup. So I'm going to get 1 cup all-purpose flour. My ovens are already heated up. Let's see. There you go. 1 cup all-purpose flour. Now if you're going with the full recipe, it's 4. I'm doing the quarter. And I need I need 1/4 cup salt. So here's my salt. Put it into the quarter mark. And again, the students can help with either holding or doing the whole thing. The more they can do for cooking, the better. Make it level. Oh, I need more. I might have gone a little too much. There we go. 1/4 cup salt. Pour that in. And then you need warm water. So if you do the full recipe, it's 1.5 cups warm water. I gave you the half and the quarter, 3/8. So I'm going to get some warm water. There we go. So what it says to do is, in a large bowl, whisk together the flour and the salt. So I'm going to pull out my whisker. I have a whisk. I'm going to whisk together the flour and salt. Slowly stream in the water while stirring until it all comes together. So I'm going to slowly stir in some water. While stirring. This is great if you have 2 people working together. One person can be stirring while the other person pours in the water. Wow, it always does that. It gets stuck in the whisk, doesn't it? There we go. Get my hands dirty, I think. Because the next direction says, finish mixing together with hands. So let's get the rest of this mixed together, and then I'll have to pull it out of the whisk anyways and mix it with my hands. I'll go ahead and take it out of my whisk. I'll use a fork. So if you're watching this video and you haven't yet started mixing, you might want to use a fork because it just gets stuck in there. But whatever works for you, go for it. You can even tell Miss Kelly how it went. So, next is the hands. I'm not even going to bother getting the fork out because I'm just finishing up with everything. So I'm going to be doing this for about 5 minutes, which is a great This is a great sensory activity for everybody. And if it doesn't quite feel the way you think it should feel, or your salt, you can add a little more salt or a little more flour. It's a little stickier than I thought it would be. I just add a little bit more of both, just a little bit. Just tiny. I'll get a spoon for that. A little bit more flour. There we go. Mush it all together. So we have the oven preheated to 300 degrees. And what it says to do is to place half the dough between two large pieces of parchment paper. Roll it out till it's 1/8 inch thick. So I'll have to do that here in a minute. And a little bit more flour. There we go. Almost to that 5-minute point of kneading this dough. I'm just having a great time here. So this is my first time doing this recipe. Well, actually it isn't. The last time I did it was about over a decade ago. I used to do it with my kids. Many years ago when they were younger. Okay, so we got it kneaded. So there we go. Hopefully that is gonna work. It's a little sticky still, so we'll see how it goes. Now I'm gonna pull over the. So if you have parchment paper, please use that. This Kelly has wax paper. We'll see how that works. We might find out we need parchment. So it says to place half the dough. Well, I only made half the dough, so I'm gonna put this right here. Fold it over like it says. So now I need to roll it. Let me grab my rolling pin. Hold on. Here we go. Let's roll it out like it tells us to do. This way. This way. It's kind of fun. Again, this is so great for sensory. That's probably good. What do you think? That's about right. Okay. Then it says, remove the top sheet. Let's see how that goes. Remove the top sheet using the cookie cutter shapes. We're going to cut off the shape. We have a couple different ones. So we'll use this one first. And we can use this one next. I wish I had more cookie cutters, but let's do one at a time like it says. It says to take off the extra dough. There we go. Go around this one too. Here we go. So I'm holding these down while I'm pulling off the extra dough. So hopefully that all works out. I want to take off any of the extra dough. There we go. I think I'm going to take advantage of this moment and do another one right here. Hold it down. Go. Let me get this one all done. Okay. There, right in between there. Okay, hold them down. Oh, it's coming out. Let's see. There we go. Get the extra done. And Now we should have 3. We're going to take off the cookie cutter. This one's going to be a little trickier, I think, there. Oh, no, it's okay. And then it says, transfer it to the cookie sheet on the parchment paper. So I'm going to, now if I didn't have wax paper and I had parchment paper, this is where it would be really handy because you could bake it that way. I gotta see if I can actually transfer it, wish me luck, to this foil that I put down. What maybe I should have done was done it all on the foil. Lesson learned. Miss Kelly is always learning. It would have been a wiser choice to maybe do the cuts on the foil so I wouldn't have to take it off. But it came off pretty nicely, actually. Now, if you're going to make an ornament, you need a place to put the hook or the string. So it says to use a straw, or you can use a toothpick. And if you don't have a straw, you can use a pencil. I'm going to go ahead and use a straw and put in a place to hold. There we go. Now, ooh, I'm doing a very good job with that one. That one came out though. That one didn't come out. I think I'll be able to get those out. But if not, I can even take them out with my little handy dandy. Or maybe I could use 2 of these. Let's see. Let's see if Miss Kelly can pull these little guys out of here so that we have the holes we want to put our... Oh, it's not happening. Let's see. Oh, I got a hole there. Not exactly the way I wanted it though. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna be bigger. Yep, that one's gone now. Let's see if I can do this one now. One more. Ah, got it. So now what you're gonna do is, we have them all ready. They're gonna go in the oven at 300 degrees for an hour. So put them in the oven, bake them, and then tomorrow we're gonna paint these and put the ribbon on these or the hook, however you wanna do it. And then the next day we're gonna wrap them up. So I hope you guys enjoy this activity. It is such a great sensory moment. Please have fun. Use this for your sensory time and make some beautiful ornaments. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Rough videos.